Hi, my name is Ramune Jauniskis, and I am a teacher at the Brookline Arts Center, and also I have a faux painting business and a pottery business, and a pottery/crafts business, and I'm also a felt maker. I started doing felting. I got interested in it about, I'd say, 4 years ago, maybe longer, maybe 5 years ago. I went to a craft show somewhere and I saw these felted apples. Someone had made these apples and I loved the way they looked and felt. And I started looking for felting books, which it's not easy to find felting books anywhere. And I found it took me a couple of years, I found one book, and in the back it had a bunch of resources in the back, and I called all the resources and got catalogs from them, and I picked a couple that I thought were really good, and some of them had books, and I bought books, and I pretty much taught myself how to do it. And I think what I love about it is I actually love sewing. I like using fabric a lot, and I love that you can actually make an article of clothing without sewing it, or shoes like that, boots, whatever, without sewing. And I have to say, I am still fascinated by the way it works. Every time it works, I think, how can this possibly stick together just by putting hot water on it and agitating? But it works every time, and I love it, and I do teach classes on that, and the classes are really fun because it is fairly easy to do it, and anyone can do it, and the supplies are pretty easy to get a hold of, and there's not many of them. We started offering classes in felting, I think, about a year ago, and the first class, they're usually probably 6 to 8 people in the class, which is a great size for me, and they're all different kinds of people usually that take it. Some people are knitters, some people are just general artists, wanting to learn about felting, and we run them usually for a week or 4 days every day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 6 to 9:30, something like that. And I basically go over the different types of felt making, and then at the last class, usually people, once they've tried the different techniques, they kind of pick one that they like and they work on a more elaborate project on their own the last class. So it's really, really a lot of fun. And I have a class coming up in March, which is also, they call it Felting Intensive, and it's 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe. And that will be the same kind of thing. I think we might be calling it seamless felting, which is what the demonstration is. I'm doing a demonstration of what's called resist felting, and it's called resist because there's a resist pattern in it, and this is the pattern right here that I'm using. And I'm making a pair of boots, and I'm actually making 2 boots together. When they're finished, I cut them in half, and you'll see that further along in the demonstration. So what this material is called carded wool fleece, and I lay it out in 4, in between my fingers like this, and I kind of curl it around my finger, and just the rubbing makes it stick together because those fibers just make it stick together. I mean, the agitation makes it stick together. And what I do then, I actually will squeeze some of the water out, and I just start sort of just tousling it, kind of like this. Just kind of rolling it around in my hands, and that makes it shrink up really fast. It's really cute. It's coming out really cute. And once it's pretty much felted, which it actually is right now, if you do a good job on that first part where it's in between the two pieces of muslin and you're agitating it for a while, it kind of finishes up pretty fast. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it on one of my feet to finish it up. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my foot, and the reason I do that is just to get kind of a nicer shape. See, it's a little floppy, but I actually just put a little soap on it, and then I just massage it like this, and it actually shrinks right up to the shape of your foot. It's pretty amazing. And I do this for about 10 minutes, if that, because it does shrink up really fast. I can feel it actually getting tighter on my foot. And this gives it a really nice shape. And I notice sometimes I just pull this out a little bit because just the way the pattern is, it doesn't seem to, it kind of shrinks up too much there. So I just pulled it out, and I'm just shrinking it down. A few minutes. So once I put them on my foot and shape them, they come out like this. And they're little elf slippers, and they are functional. I try to make the bottom of them extra thick so that they don't wear through too fast. And this is actually my very first pair that I made, and this is how they come out. So that's it. If you want to take a felting class with me, you can call the Brookline Arts Center directly at 617-566-5715 and just ask either about classes that I'm teaching or felt making classes. I'm pretty much the only person that teaches felt making there. For any other information, either on commissioning a mural or pottery, or where pottery can be bought, or to come over and see pottery, or any other crafts that I do, you can email me at rjauniskis@hotmail.com. And you can also reach me at the Brookline Arts Center. They can pass on a message to me pretty much anytime. I'm there frequently. So you can also contact me through the Brookline Arts Center too.
Excellent. That was good.